I used to spend so much time thinking about the best idea that I can come up with when it came to anything that I wanted to pursue, whether that be a business plan or anything that I found interesting. I would spend hours and hours researching and trying to find or come up with the best idea that I could. But I forgot the most important thing, and that was taking action, actually executing on the idea, no matter how bad I thought it was. This mindset of execution is better than ideas has helped me start producing content, doing things that are outside of my comfort zone, and help me reduce that perfectionist type mind that I have of myself. And hopefully, after watching this video, it has helped you too. Ideas are somewhat important. They help us set a goal for ourselves in order for us to start striving towards it. But at some point, execution is far better. When you focus too much on the idea and never really try to execute or take action, you never really see any progress. Because an idea is just an idea. It's not really a reality yet, but execution is what makes it a reality. And that's what you need to prioritize. Taking action. Doing the thing that you think isn't good, that you think the idea isn't the best idea, or just shooting your shot, if that makes sense. Trying to shoot as many basketballs as you can, because if you spend so much time trying to make the perfect form or trying to think about how you should shoot and never do, and you never shoot, it never goes in. If you never shoot the basketball, it won't ever go in. I know that sounds so obvious, but that's what a lot of people do. They never shoot their shot. And when I read this study, after reading this study that I read, it helped me understand the importance of execution. So there was this course about pottery, and the students were split into two groups. One of them was graded based off the amount of pots that they created. The other group was graded based on the quality of the pots that they created. And as the course progressed, the quantity group was making as many pots as they could. But the quality group was thinking, planning, trying to figure out the best idea that they could come up with. In their head, they never actually sat down and tried it out. They were always thinking for the majority of the course. They spent so much time just thinking about the perfect idea, while on the other hand, the quantity group was just making as many pots as they could. And so by the end of the course, the quantity group actually showed more improvement because they were actually taking action. They were creating pots no matter how bad the idea was, and they were learning from their mistakes, and they were refining their mistakes and their ideas. So hopefully through this study, you understand that taking action is a lot better than just thinking and sitting there trying to come up with the best idea. And I made this mistake myself. Like I said, I would spend hours and hours trying to find the best idea for business or any other interest that I have, and I would do that through research. And yes, research is important. We need research and information in order for us to understand the concepts, but at some point, isn't it enough? At some point, we should have enough knowledge to help us get off the starting line and start implementing and getting real-world experience. And this is the mistake I made. I would spend months and months learning, trying to absorb as much information that I could, but I wasn't implementing. I was never doing anything. I was just learning. And after executing and actually making videos and doing things that are outside of my comfort zone, I realized that execution has taught me better than any YouTube video that I've watched. And that's the reality of it. Experience, actually doing it, is the best way to learn. When you read a book, you only know as much as you read, right? But when you actually implement the concepts being taught in the book, that's when you really make it stick in your mind. That's when it becomes your identity. So just start. You probably won't feel ready, and I didn't. When I started this YouTube channel or the school community that I made, I did not feel ready. But I knew that no matter how many videos or books that I read, I still wouldn't really feel ready, because that's kind of the excuse that a lot of people make for themselves. So I hope this video has helped you realize the importance of execution and taking action. And hopefully, if you're reading a book or you just watched an educational video, that this video has helped you realize that you need to implement what they've taught you in order for you to actually understand and actually learn more about the topic that you read or watched. So I hope this helped, and thank you so much for watching.